Hi there. I've been getting a lot of phone calls lately from people who claim they're getting diagnosed with conditions that are very hard to treat medically. And, we are seeing a lot of this. So I want to share some things with you that I learned because maybe it'll be helpful. This is why I wrote my book, Secrets of a Metaphysical Flight Attendant, which you can find on my website. And also why I put together that course, the Mega Manifestation Method, because I want to help people to understand that we have inner power within us, God-given inner power. We are so much more than our physical bodies. We are multidimensional. We are spiritual. We are intuitives. We are divine. But we need to know how to open up our consciousness to claim, maybe it's perfect health that you're looking for right now. We'll talk about that, because that was what really opened up my thought. When I had a terrible situation with a bad diagnosis, I was desperate. Now, you might be feeling desperate right now that things aren't going well with your body, but there's always a solution. Adversity is God's opportunity. And just maybe part of this great awakening that we're going through is putting so many people in a situation where they have to make a choice. Am I going to claim my spiritual identity, or am I going to fade away and ignore the fact that I have this power within me to solve a problem? It's an opportunity. Years ago, I had this situation going on with my body that was not very pleasant. I was getting exhausted all the time. I had joint pain. I was having weird dreams. All kinds of crazy things were going on. And I did go to a doctor, which is very rare for me. But I was diagnosed with old age, and I was 50. Well, that didn't make a lot of sense to me, but I decided to really figure out what was causing this condition, because it didn't seem like it was just old age, even though I had 2 doctors tell me that. I needed to suck it up and just accept this is what happens as you get older. That was many years ago. All right. So eventually I got diagnosed with Lyme disease. I got bitten by one of those ticks. I was living in a coastal town in Massachusetts. Everybody had Lyme disease. It was almost like the Lyme capital of the country. So I started doing medical treatments for it, taking antibiotics. I was having mud wraps. I changed my diet. I was doing detox diet, having deep massages. I was doing everything I could to try to get rid of it, because it was a miserable feeling. So after 2 or 3 years of dealing with this, it seemed like it was never going to end. Well, I had the revelation. I was standing there in my kitchen ready to take the medication, the antibiotics, when I woke up and I said to myself, wait a minute, you know that perfect health is your birthright. You've healed yourself before of other things. Why are you wallowing in this? Why are you accepting it? It was like I'd been hypnotized by all the people around me that had it and all the talk about it. And it was like, I just bought into it. And all of a sudden I woke up and I realized, of course, perfect health is my birthright. And I went to that place where I could actually claim perfect health, because there is a me that experiences perfect health. It's my eternal self. It's never been sick. It will never be sick. It's eternal. The body that I'm living in is just the manifestation of my consciousness while I'm here in the 3-dimensional world. And I got it once again. I really got it. After that experience, I still remember the moment I was staying in my kitchen. Everything changed. The symptoms dissipated within days. I knew I was healed. And that was it. You can do the same thing. You need to take the leap of faith. You need to trust that God can do anything. You need to listen to people that have experienced it, because the ones that are like us that have experienced it we are telling you the truth. When that man told me years ago about his spiritual healing, he was very credible, and I believed him. He was healed of a brain tumor. And it changed my life, because when I needed a healing for a dire condition, and I had a number of dire conditions happen years ago that I needed to be able to find the solution to. When you can learn that there is a way out, and it's by going within, you can free yourself no matter what the problem is. There is always a solution.